everyone, this is Daniela Cabrera. I am a brand ambassador for Innovative Sugar Works, and today I have for you a very special tutorial. So join me to make this beautiful teddy bear to celebrate the 4th of July coming soon. So I hope you enjoy and I hope you like it, and I hope you make a lot of these beautiful teddy bears. Let's get started. The first thing you will need for this class is 3 styrofoam balls, 2.5 inches, 2 inches, and 1 inch. I'm going to cut in the center like this. Well, I cut it, and then I cut on the top of 1/2. You can cut the other just in case that you want to make another one. Okay, so to this part I'm going to cover all over the sides and the top with shortening. This is to help the fondant to stick to the styrofoam. Okay, you can also use water or glue if you want, what you are most comfortable to work with. And we're gonna need red, navy blue, black, brown, and white fondant. Okay, now I am starting with the red fondant to cover my base. Just rolling the fondant. Try not to leave it too thin and not too thick. Just maybe 1 millimeter or 2 millimeters thickness. Okay, now we are covering. I'm using my rolling pin and my hands like this. Try to avoid any wrinkle or bubble, air bubble, because sometimes air bubbles make problems. Okay, now that it's done, I'm gonna use this shaper and I'm going to trace around, all around, or mark all around the circle with putting pressure to take away the remainings of the fondant. Okay, it's very simple, very easy. You can just cut like this or use an X-Acto knife or whatever you have. Okay, no problem about that. And this is how it looks. We have now our base. The next thing that we're gonna make is the body of our teddy bear. I am putting some pressure, a lot of pressure, to the 2 inches styrofoam ball like this with my rolling pin, and that way it will look like an oval, not too round, because we are going to make a teddy bear. I know teddy bears can be fat, but this will make it look stylish better. Okay, now I am putting or inserting 2 skewers, bamboo skewers or wood skewers, whatever you have, in one side. These are going to be the legs for my teddy bear. I don't want it to be too tall, so I'm going to measure. I just measured it, and I'm going to cut with something and check the height. Just press with both fingers, and there we go. It's ready to start. Try not to trespass the styrofoam, the base. And I am putting now more shortening to this styrofoam ball again, because I want the fondant to stick to the styrofoam. Okay, I'm continuing with the black fondant. I am just kneading it and trying to make a small sausage like this with my fingers, not too big. I am pressing, and now it's time to cut in half to make both shoes at the same time. You can use scissors or X-Acto knife, whatever you have, and press like this, just to give a little bit more shape to the shoes. I'm going to open with this shaper in the center like this, or in the middle like this. This is going to help me to attach the shoes to the skewers. Okay, let's just give some shape. They will look like this. You can take away the excess if you like. And now I am tracing a line for the soles of my shoes, of my teddy bear shoes, just like this. It's very simple, and that's it. Make it in both shoes. And now we're going to put the shoes to our teddy bear like this, and I'm going to use this shaper just to press a little bit and help to put the shoe in position. Now the other one, I am not using any water or glue, but you can use it if you feel more comfortable. Right now my weather is very hot and it's the fondant is very soft, so I am not using any glue. Okay, but you can use it. Now I'm marking again, just a little bit more, because with my fingers I think I erased one part of the sole, but it doesn't matter, there's no problem, we can always trace again. So this is how it looks, and now we will continue with the pants. But first, don't forget to clean your hands, because you were working with black fondant and now we are going to take white fondant, this white fondant, and we don't want to make it look dirty. So clean your hands or wash your hands before you take the white fondant. Now I am just rolling it. I'm going to let this piece of fondant thick like this, and I am trying to make a rectangle with my fingers. Now I'm going to check if it's okay. I think it's good. If you don't, if you make it bigger, you can cut always the excess. Look how I am just like wrapping the fondant around the styrofoam ball, and now I am just marking, and with this shaper I am just trying to smooth the edges like this. This will help the fondant to stick better to the styrofoam ball, and the teddy bear will not have an accident, like the pants comes down or something like that. I am using this shaper, the pointed one, to make a line, or to draw a line, mark a line between both legs like this, and a UV just to make it look more like pants. Okay, just try to make the line between both legs to divide the legs, and now I am just tracing a line in the bottom of the pants like this, all around, to make it look better, and this way I can also repair some mistakes. Okay, and you don't have to worry about the upper part of the pants they are going to be covered with the jacket, so it doesn't matter if you don't smooth quite well the fondant, so don't worry, it will look beautiful anyway. Okay, I'm just marking a little bit more, and I'm gonna use this other tool, shaper, to mark some lines like the real fabric pants, just like this, to make them look a little bit more realistic or cute, just like this. I am not using too much pressure, sorry. I am not using too much pressure. I'm just trying to define or mark some wrinkles in the pants, like this. Just, you can make anything you like. And now I'm going to paint some lines to the pants. You can either use these edible markers, or you can use color dots. You can dilute in some vodka or alcohol and use a brush to paint, but in this case I have decided to use the edible marker to make it a little bit faster. Just draw the lines. Don't worry if they are not even. Let's remember that this is a project that we want it to look more like a porcelain doll or something like that. Okay, now that I have finished, I am going to continue with the upper part of the body. For this part I am going to use, or you can use a wire like this or a skewer. I'm going to use the wire, but you can also use the skewer. It's not it doesn't make any difference. Okay, don't put it in the center. Try to connect a little bit to the back, okay, like this, and try not to trespass the styrofoam ball, like this. And we are now ready to continue in the second part.